If you're of African descent and your ancestors were slaves in North Alabama and they escaped, they likely escaped into the big prairie. You can see here that this slave called Ruffy Woodson, they're still Woodsons here in North Alabama, he escaped into the big prairie. You can pause and read this. Why did they escape into the big prairie? Because that's where they could hide. Just like our species of wildlife who need prairies to hide and to use as shelter and a place to seek refuge. Humans did that too. So what happened to them? Well, obviously, they didn't want places for people to hide. They didn't want places for slaves to escape to. These places were all lost entirely. And you can see here, the first mentioned valley, the Tennessee Valley, was easily reduced to cultivation, for timber was thinly scattered over the surface because it was a huge prairie, and that was due to the annual fires kindled by the Indians to consume the tall grasses. We're talking about a place that had bison, elk, prairie chickens, and we destroyed it. And I think it's our obligation to bring it back. And if we ever were to bring it back, we would do so on the margins of Wheeler Wildlife Refuge. If you're from North Alabama, I bet you didn't know any of these things because they do not want us to know our history. If we know our history, then we care about these places and we won't want to see them developed so they make millions, billions of dollars.